Hi, honey. How was your day?
Not good.
Oh, what happened?
The problem is trying to balance patient care with all the paperwork, rules, regulations. I'm gonna lie down for an hour. I haven't been sleeping well lately. I've been having so many strange dreams.
You don't look happy. What's been troubling you?
I keep having these strange dreams.
Tell me about him.
And the one I remember most, I find out I'm a board member at a local country club. I'm having a great time. I'm exercising in the gym, playing golf, having massages. It's wonderful. And then the CEO of the club tells me it was all a mistake and that they really wanted a local athletic celebrity instead of me for the board. That's all I remember.
Well, are you a board member at a country club?
No, but I am on the board of a local healthcare provider. I really enjoy the position, but it seems so challenging. There's so many laws and regulations and audits and reviews, and I don't understand them fully. I guess that's the source of the dreams. What should I do?
Well, maybe I can help you. Let me summarize the important parts of the legal considerations about serving on a board. Two important laws to understand concern relationships between healthcare providers and referral sources like physicians. The anti-kickback law prohibits payments for referrals or business. A separate law called the Stark Law is similar but only relates to physician-hospital relationships. The essence of these laws is documented arrangements with referral sources that are commercially reasonable and based on fair market value payments. Don't jump to conclusions about potential violations of the laws, as they are complicated and require significant analysis before it can be determined that there is a violation. Similarly, avoid discussions about referrals between healthcare providers so as to not create the impression of impropriety.
It seems that the concern is paying providers to generate business or referrals. Are there any other types of payments that are prohibited?
Well, yes. Payments to reduce or limit care are also problematic. Proceed cautiously when discussing payments to physicians to be more efficient or use fewer services and supplies. These arrangements require legal analysis.
I've heard on the news all this talk about providers and billing fraud. What do you know about that?
Regulations are extensive and always changing, so it's possible, if not probable, that the provider has been billing incorrectly for some services based upon an incorrect or unclear understanding. The news stories you hear involve the government or a disgruntled employee or contractor that accuses the provider of knowingly submitting improper claims. That's why it's important for the provider to investigate claims of billing errors.
That's why it becomes so complicated. What happens to the patients while all this is going on? What can I remember about billing errors that will help work through these issues?
The board members should not discuss overpayments without an analysis. The billing regulations may have been misunderstood or even ambiguous. If there's an error, it may be isolated or widespread. Finally, the result may be a government repayment or just a change in practice if the regulations are unclear.
This was very helpful, but I hope I can remember it all.
I know, it's a lot to remember, but sometimes the only thing you have to remember is to ask a question.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Okay, we need to talk about the medical director contract of a physician who also owes a lot of money on his lease.
The physician would like us to renew the contract, and then he promises to use the money to pay his lease.
How do we know he'll do that?
We don't. We could apply the directorship payments to the lease. Another option would be to take legal action. In either case, would you feel comfortable approving the contract?
Well, yes, as long as the folks in legal or compliance are okay with it. But what if we just refuse to approve the contract until he paid up under the lease?
I'd be worried about patient care. It'd be really difficult to find a replacement medical director.
Okay. Let's present the options to the board. What's the next issue?
The next issue concerns a potential billing problem. Community physicians refer patients and fax in their orders.
So what's the problem?
We found out that a staff member thought she should shred the orders after she entered them to the system.
Do you know how long this has been going on or how many patients are involved?
No, we don't.
Well, does it matter if we don't have a copy of the order?
We've contacted Compliance and Integrity and plan on talking with them tomorrow morning.
Well, it sounds like we don't know yet whether this is a problem. So let's wait before presenting it to the board.
Okay.
Oh, hi, honey. How was your day? Oh,
Wonderful. It was just like a dream.